Hi, Leos. Yoga Mystic here at your service. I am here to do a weekly energy check-in tarot reading for the sun signs of Leo. I have cleared the energy, the space, and the cards with Palo Santo, and I'm shuffling the cards up for you. Spirit, please preside over this reading for the sun sign of Leo. Allow your energy to move through the cards in such a way that the Leos receive the messages they need at this time. Oh, we have the Tower card. Something coming in to shake things up. I do know Jupiter is going to be moving into your sign pretty soon. And that could switch things up. Okay. Wow. All right. Wow. Okay. So we've got the Tower, the Temperance. So whatever is coming in to shake things up is alchemizing. It's almost as if you've done this. You've magnetized. You've done something to put this in motion. You've manifested this change, this shakeup, this alchemizing. And, you know, here we see you in your power, Magician, Queen of Wands. This is actually really good energy, that fiery, vibrant. Okay, tell me more about the Tower card. What do we need to know about this change, this shakeup? Oh, it's an awakening. See how she's coming up and out of the body. It's almost like an out-of-body experience, astral travel, whatnot. It's, to me, it's an awakening of some sort that switches things up. Tell me about the Temperance card. Okay, alchemizing. Okay, communication. So you might be changing the way you communicate. And you've got the Star card. Love this card. It's so pretty. Like you're ascending, you're going through some sort of change. This is changing the way you communicate, the way you perceive yourself too, as well. Tell me more about the Magician card. Okay. So it's almost as if you've manifested this change, this awakening by doing the healing, because you chose to heal, because you chose to heal those wounds instead of keep pushing them down. It's almost like you're being rewarded with a spiritual awakening, a spiritual alchemization of yourself. All right, tell me more about the Queen of Wands. It's like you stepping into your power. Yeah, what hasn't worked, what is working, like a reevaluation. But it's you in your power. Okay, Spirit, give me some advice and guidance for my Leo sun signs. Advice and guidance Okay. 4 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles. I would say, 4 of Pentacles first. Let's look at this card. This can be security and stability, and you could be being advised to pay attention to your security and your stability and your finances. But be careful see how she's like clinging. She's holding on to this. Make sure that, while you're doing this healing work, if there is any kind of, sorry, we've got Magic Kitty on the table now. If you're doing this healing work, make sure you heal if there's any like lack mentality or scarcity mindset, poverty in the lineage, can we think smarter, not harder, or think how to work smarter, not harder kind of thing. Like, can we do that kind of healing too, so that we don't cling? We want money. We want to think of money as energy. We want that energy of money to flow easily and gracefully in and out, just like a nice, beautiful flow. We want to be careful with clinging, because when we cling, we can slow the flow down, right? And then we've got 2 of Pentacles. So it's almost like there's a sense of financial juggling going on. And I think because of the financial juggle, now we've kind of come into this clinging, scarcity mindset. So Spirit is saying, be mindful of this. Maybe you need to focus on, how can I work smarter, not harder? How can I manifest? Brainstorm, depending on what you do for a living. Maybe there's a side hustle or a part-time job, or, something that you can do so that this isn't taking over, right? And, I will say personally, I've always struggled with the more physical, tangible world myself. The spiritual world is where I'm very comfortable. And so you're going through this beautiful spiritual awakening. And I feel like Spirit could just be saying, don't forget, you came here to be a physical, tangible person in the physical, tangible world. Don't forget about that. Because sometimes, like myself included, we can get stuck, or we can get caught up, I should say, not stuck, but caught up in the ethers and caught up in the spiritual realm. And where everything is lovely, but it's almost like don't go too far. Like, stay grounded, keep your feet on the ground, kind of thing, as you go through these changes. You can do both. You can have both. You can have a foot in the spiritual realm and be going through all of this, but don't forget about the foot that you have here in the earthly realm. Okay. Final outcome. Final outcome for Leo sun signs. Okay, we've got the Lovers card. That's beautiful. Let me see if I can get another card to come out. Final outcome for Leo. So the Lovers can be a physical relationship, physical love, but it can also, on a more spiritual world, this can be you balancing the inner masculine and the inner feminine within you. If you close your eyes and you can picture, you have an inner feminine and an inner masculine. Pay attention. Are they seated equally? Is one in front of the other, or have higher rank? See if you can find a balance between the two. And then maybe take them out of their chairs and have them dance, become one and merge. That's kind of like a meditation you could do. But balancing your inner masculine and inner feminine. This is very much twin flame journey. This is one of the prerequisites, to meeting your twin flame, or to having your twin flame in your life, is finding your the balance, the union of your inner flame, the inner masculine, inner feminine within you. So, or it could just mean a new love, a new relationship, more passion in your existing relationship, right? But then we also have the World card. And to me, this is a very spiritual card. It's the cycle has come to, an end. But know that there really is no end. Energy never dies. It just merely transforms or transforms, transmutes. The World card is the last card in the deck. So, it's almost like something is coming to a close. It's almost like you're being initiated. If I were to look at this from a spiritual lens, it's almost like you're being initiated into a whole new world. It's the closing of the old world. It's the closing of the old reality that you had. And you're entering into a new one that is definitely showing up a lot more spiritual. This new world is much more spiritual. Beautiful. And the communication, this almost makes me wonder if you're supposed to either, have a YouTube channel, you could be reading tarot, but the sword energy, with the temperance energy, it could be very prophetic with the star energy. Maybe you're here to channel, to share messages. There's definitely a spiritual transformation taking place here. Okay, I'm going to grab Flower of Life, Oracle cards here. Flower of Life. Let us get an Oracle card for the Leo Sun signs. Oh, that didn't take very long at all. Ooh, perfect. Okay, let's read it. Right here, right now, you are perfect. You are love and oneness. The trick is to feel and know this. You are love and oneness. It is time to step onto the path of self-discovery. Move into your center and heal all you are aware of at this moment, transforming these wounds into acceptance and peace. Then bring this love and acceptance to your outer world, no longer attached to the wounds that pushed your buttons, allowing you to be free of the pain. This is an ongoing unfolding of you. Each time you become aware of something that needs to heal, go back inside to your center. It becomes easier every time. And you may get to a place where you view this process as a way to love and accept something new about yourself. Very much. That's lovely. I wish you all the best, Leo, and I'll see you next time.